Week 3 of Around My Toy Room in 7 Days. What am I going to open this week?
Hey, kid. Yeah, you. Everyone thinks toys are fun, but this is a channel for adults. Yeah, I said it. If you're under the age of 18, go get your parents before you come in here. If you're under the age of 13, scram! Let's get on with the show.
Spoiler alert, this episode was not filmed over the course of an entire week. This will be filmed in 2 sessions, likely. It was going to be 1 session because I have to get this out. But last week, the week that this is for, was really hammering on your boy. So, we're just going to go ahead and hop into it. I've got all the toys pre-selected. And there are 3 different toy lines, over 7 toys. You're not missing anything here. I'm just going to condense the process a bit. And I had just finished the Toy Grinds live stream for this past Monday, so I'm way behind on this, guys, honestly. And I also recorded a video for Patreon. I turned the lights off, and I look over, and I see the top box, and I said, nah, I want to open that right now. So without further ado, here we go. This is the Transformers the Movie Studio Series Voyager Class Battle Damaged Prowl and Ironhide. It also says Buzzworthy and Bumblebee, and I don't know why the hell that brand exists. It's stupid. The packaging is windowless. You've got your picture of them on the back. They're right in there. It's pretty cool. But I'm very much looking forward to opening this because it's going to be probably the package that gives me the least amount of trouble. Knock on wood. We'll see. Once again, just as a reminder, I'm not going to show me depackaging anything. I'm just going to just depackage each toy line at a time and then just show you the toys and then we'll go to the next segment. Alright? Cool. Well, I spoke too soon. These guys come on a card that has the whole of the shuttle from the movie right there. They've got their accessories in bags and all taped up. It's easy to get them off the card, right? Well, what's interesting is that they come inside the package on a pedestal that works out to a diorama with a little display stand. This is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Now, I know that for Voyager class, it is, pretty customary for them to come with some kind of backdrop or something like that. This is the most ornate one that I've seen yet, and it paints a very specific picture. I am definitely keeping that. I don't know how I'm going to integrate it into the space, but I fucking love this. Look at this. This is very cool. And the little pedestal right there is just icing on the old cake there. This is very nice. Now, if we get more cool stuff like this instead of plastic, I'm okay with the deplasticizing these packages. And they had the forethought to tape everything to this outer shell, not the inner shell, so that would remain nice. So this was intentional. Good job, Hasbro. Did I just say that out loud? Did I just say good job, Hasbro? Holy shit. I need to be very clear up front that these are the very first Voyager class Transformers that I have ever opened. I've been buying them since, late 2021. I got my first one. I got a Soundwave from War for Cybertron or something. And I've been getting them ever since, and I've never opened one. Ever. Until today. This is a big deal. This is one of the most recent ones, and it's the first one I'm opening, which, that makes a difference. But these are battle damaged from the movie, and the accessories they come with are pretty amazing. Ironhide has a chest blast effect that's made out of this nice rubbery material that you can just plug right in there. And these are all modular pieces, you see. All modular pieces. What I love about this is that you can have just this, and there's a little hole in there that you could put this in if you want. You can make different blast effects for each of them. These work for the guns as well. It's a very, very cool addition. And in addition to being battle damaged, just being able to be like, oh, I'm dying, and these guys, oh my god, it looks really cool. And he feels sturdy. I love this. Prowl is in a little bit better shape, but you see he's got a little peg for the blast effect. I put one on his gun just to show it off how it works. Semi-translucent, very cool. I love that they came in robot form because that's how they're going to be displayed pretty much always. The instructions are a thick book, but these are some hefty, hefty Transformers. I love how they look. I think I'm going to be opening a lot more of those Transformers toys in the very near future, but not in this episode. That got me excited. Well, I spoke too soon. This is not the same day. It's not the same day. But I do have some toys to open. And there's only 3 in this segment. But they represent something very significant, which is, of these toys, these are the last 3 I have that are in package. So it's really cool for me. So I'll be able to say, all of them are done for at least one toy line. It's not a lot, but it's something. So, from the Jurassic Park Amber Collection, I have a Pterodon. And not a one, but a 2 Velociraptors. So, the packaging is pretty straightforward. Like they know you're going to pull these out, kind of a thing. And that's fine by me. So, I'm going to open these up. I'm going to talk to you about them, and that's not going to be a ton to say because they're just repaints for the most part, but that would be next. And I gotta say, like, Spartan or not, this packaging is very collector-friendly. Aside from the display stand might slide around on you, you can pretty much get everything back in here if you really wanted to. In fact, one of these was depackaged and then repackaged from an eBay seller, which it's, that's fine. That's the nature of buying from eBay. But I found it interesting as to how well it repackaged. So if you're an Amber Collection person or you're thinking about getting into them, and that's something that's important to you, good to know. But let's talk dinos, shall we? First we have the Pterodon. Now you might ask, why is he not flying? Why is he standing upright? Well, because in Jurassic Park 3, the first time we ever saw one of the series, he was walking at them on a gantry. But with this stand, I can easily adjust. And yes, these wings bend, and they bend well. They look awesome. I love them. Don't know why I'm talking like this, but it is what it is. That wingspan is formidable. It is crazy good for what it needs, to be. And these included stands are really nice. The only thing that I wish that these flight stands had for these toys was an extension, so you can make them a bit taller. But I'm sure I'll find a better solution for this guy in the future. But he balances really well on that stand. I'm just holding the stand down with one finger now, and he's right there. Like, that's like, that wingspan is so crazy, right? And so next we have Echo from the more recent Jurassic Park. Now I realize this is supposed to be his headset or something, her headset. I don't know how the hell you're supposed to get it on. So I think I'm just going to use it as a muzzle or not at all. But this is a great looking figure, and she's just like, I had her in a leaping pose and I had her mouth open, so I'll get that back going. It's just like, yo, what's up? We're gonna eat your face. Like, I love it. I love it. Nice matte paint detail in the sense of, like, it looks more like skin because it's not shiny. And the posability on these things is off the charts. I really wish we got more Amber Collection than we did. People just didn't want it in the scale. And I love these things. This is a Velociraptor from the Lost World, according to the package. I don't recall seeing a Tiger one in the Lost World, but you could have them just hang and go like, "What's up? What's going on?" Like I just love these. I love these. So basically, I'm going to have these three guys and the Velociraptor I already have out, courtesy of Badger, live with the big boys down there. So your close-up is going to come from there. By this point in the video, you might get the feeling that I'm dragging my feet a little bit on this one. In fact, if you're watching this, it's being released a day late. But I have a good reason. Here's why. I got a new camera, and I wanted to be able to make sure this video had all the best stuff that it could possibly have in it. So I wanted to make sure that this really punched, and I heard your feedback. You can see the toy room in all its glory now, and I'll be doing all of the close-ups on the shelf. So without further ado, here's the last bit of toys we have to unbox for week 3, and they are as follows. Comic Accurate Roboto, I call him Creamsicle Roboto. Hypno from Sunman, Orange Brothers. And then, of course, not one, but 2 Snake Troopers. So I'm very, very, very excited to do this. Just to kind of show you that this can kind of do the deed. You get a nice focus on the actual toy, and then it focuses right back up on me. So it actually works the way it's supposed to. So just like with everything else, I'm going to go ahead and depackage all these, and then we'll go over each of them and their card backs, and then we'll show you some close-ups of everything that we've done this week in Around My Toy Room in 7 days. First up is Hypno. He looks really cool, and this stupid thing he's got, this little hypnotizing thing spins. I didn't know it did that. He has this removable helmet, which is nice. I can see a lot of custom fodder with that particular helmet, and being that he's easy to get at this point, I believe, that's something to look out for. There's not a ton of recycling going on here, except for the fact that this is basically, what the hell is his name? The guy with the blue outfit. I forget. I'm sorry. It's very similar to that, but the paint deco is totally different. The helmet is a nice add-on. This eagle is really cool. There's a lot to be said here. Great looking figure. And his card back features Too Bad, if you look, which is really nice to see. And other than that, it's pretty nondescript. This brown building in the back could be the snake lair, who knows? Being that that's just been confirmed for the next crowdfund, your guess is as good as mine. In keeping with our orange theme, here is Roboto. Creamsicle version, comic version Roboto. Looking pretty darn cool. I love the guy. It's Roboto. He does what he's supposed to do. The paint deco's fine. I'm not particularly married to this version of the character at all. His card back comes with the same comic. Also features Too Bad and Skeletor. Let me see if I can get a good view of that for you guys. There you go. Very cool. And then we have our Snake Troopers. I'm going to go over the card backs first. They come, of course, with different comics. They're a different wave. And their card back features a very different version of Stratos with a cape. So I'm kind of hoping we get that. Now, onto the figures themselves. They're exactly what you think they are. They're a snake head on a Horde Trooper body. And they're beautiful, and I love them. They pose really nice. And unlike their Horde counterparts, the action actually works properly. If I can, it just comes right apart very easily. But they look cool. Look very cool. And of course, I have 2 of them. I got this guy in some kind of crazy running pose because I'm like that. But I love the paint deco on these, and I really need to get a couple more, as well as get like an extra one, and as well as an extra Horde Trooper so I can swap the heads and make a black Horde Trooper as like a squad leader. That would be the best. So if you know anyone that has an extra Horde Trooper, let me know. I mean, I could probably get one pretty cheap, but you never know. They could have gone up since the last bought them. I have 4, right? Go figure. So that's week 3. We started off with some Transformers. We moved on with some dinosaurs and finished off with some Motu Origins. Not too shabby, guys. Let me show you your close-ups on the shelf, which will be the standard moving forward for the show. I absolutely love doing this show. It's kicked me in the butt to open some toys and enjoy them, which has been a creed of this channel since I can remember. But it also kicked me in the ass to get this new camera, which, you know, it happens. I've had that camera for over 7 years, and it's like, it's time to make a change. But it's not like that camera's going away anytime soon. It's still here. It gives me other views of the room, and I think it's a lot of fun. So we're going to stick with it. But this new upgrade is really cool. And I want to just show my appreciation to everybody for giving all the feedback and really latching teeth into this series. Because it's going to go on for a while, as you can see. We got a lot more to do. And now that you can see all the shelves on the screen, you guys are going to keep me accountable. So, in any case, that's week 3. In the meantime, may all your card backs be straight. May all your But in the meantime, may all your card backs be straight. May all your grinds be merry. And may you be able to find anything you're looking for at any given time at a price you feel is reasonable. Especially if it's for free, right off your own shelf. Take care, guys. We'll see you next week. Cheers. Special thanks to our patrons and members who you're seeing on the screen now. Thank you so much for your support. It really helps.